Oh, thank you so much for meeting me, Uncle Sonny.
Well, you know what? It's long overdue. You know, I always make time for you.
I know, but I also know that you're busy, and I would never take your time for granted.
Well, speaking of busy, I heard you and Chase are adopting Phoebe, and I went to go visit her, but she was conked out. Am I gonna get a chance to see her?
Yes, you will have many more chances. I definitely want Phoebe to know her Uncle Sonny.
Whenever you want.
Promise.
So how is the adopting process? I hear it's tough.
Yeah, it can be. But Alexis did find Phoebe's father, and he is willing to sign over his parental rights.
Well, that's great.
It's the best. I don't know, I can just feel in my heart that Phoebe belongs with us. And with a little bit of luck, the adoption will be finalized soon.
Think he's getting bigger. And I gotta say, she's a lucky little girl to have you and Chase as parents.
We're the lucky ones. You know, Chase and I, we've been talking about adopting for a long time, but when I found out that Gio is my son, it just sort of derailed things for a little while.
I can imagine.
The thing I was most worried about was Gio. I was terrified that he'd be upset with me, you know, for wanting to adopt a child when I gave him up as a baby.
You gotta understand, you were young when you had Gio. You couldn't give him the home that he deserved. He understands that.
Now he does. But for the longest time, I didn't think Gio could ever forgive me. But fortunately, I underestimated Gio, and now I know he's gonna be the most amazing big brother, Phoebe.
I'm so happy you got the family that you always wanted. You deserve it.
I know. Just so grateful. And now that I have this family, I will do whatever it takes to protect it. And that's actually why I asked you to meet.
Whatever you want, you got it.
I need a favor.
Whatever you need.
I was hoping to get Brick's contact information from you and use your name when I ask him for help.
Brick knows who you are. He knows who you are to me.
Of course he does.
My concern is if you're asking for Brick's brand of help, that you're in some kind of trouble.
I'm trying to stop trouble. The information that I need from Brick, I can't get any other way.
What about Spinelli?
I need to use discretion. I would prefer not to use someone who I have a personal connection to.
Brick is definitely your guy, but he's busy right now trying to track down Rocco and Brett.
Right.
Hey, you can tell me anything. What's going on?
I know I could tell you anything.
But you'd rather not?
If it only involved me, I would tell you everything. But this is a highly personal situation that involves someone very important to me, and I prefer not to say anything more. Is that okay?
Of course it is.
I promise the answers that I need to get from Brick, they shouldn't take him away from his search. It shouldn't take much of his time at all.
You said you were protecting your family?
I am. Like you said, I'm about to get everything I want. And I'm not gonna let anyone get in my way.
I don't want